I just got lucky. That's all there is. I'm probably the unluckiest lucky man alive.
That is how one 19-year-old is describing himself this morning. The incredible story of survival after being hit by lightning while fishing.
Check this out. Dashcam video shows a terrifying highway moment that made some of us here in the newsroom jump. A boat flies off a truck and smashes into a family's car. Why, they say they are lucky to be alive. New this morning, a 19-year-old calls himself the luckiest unlucky man alive.
He says that he is grateful to be alive and well after being struck by lightning over the weekend.
Hunter White was fishing when he was struck. The teenager now has several wounds and burns on his body. He says he was leaning against a tree when suddenly the blast blew him several feet away.
Most of what I felt was wood and stuff all over me from this tree that exploded, which is what's all over my face. It's, you know, I've got little thorns and stuff still all in my skin, and they went deep.
Wow. White says he remembers blacking out just before the lightning made contact, and he came to under a nearby tree with his mom and others standing around him. After a 10-hour stay at the hospital, he wasn't going to let that act of nature scare him off. He returned to the same spot just 24 hours later, and he was out there fishing once again.
Oh my.
Wow.
Terrifying.
Good for him for being so brave. I'm glad he's okay.
They say the lightning doesn't strike the same place twice. I don't think that's true, Ryan.
Absolutely not true, but I will also say this is why we also say taking shelter under a tree is incredibly dangerous, because trees are typically the tallest objects around you, and they're also filled with water and moisture. And so when lightning hits it, it superheats that water. That's why the tree exploded in that fashion as well. So be careful out there, and certainly glad that story had a positive outcome as it did. Could have certainly been much worse for us.
A routine road trip took a terrifying turn for one British Columbian family after a poorly secured boat flipped off the back of an oncoming truck and smashed into their car. Yes, that is the video of the dash cam footage. There you can see the moment as that boat comes flying toward and hitting that car. The family says that they are lucky to be alive after what they call a, quote, near-death experience.
Between the teenager struck by lightning and this,
Yeah,
all of these people have to go buy lottery tickets.
And within just a couple of seconds, I mean, that boat could have hit the windshield, it could have hit different parts of their car. They are very lucky that that happened the way that that did. I mean, that could have been a lot worse.
Yes. Oof.
Still terrifying.